Gimmicks are very hit or miss when it comes to video games. Super Hot, the enemies move only when you move. Anthem, you can become microtransaction Iron Man. Undertale, you can complete the whole game without killing anyone. Sonic Forces, make your own Sonic. Why? When the trailer for Stray dropped almost 2 years ago, the hype was created solely around the fact that you could play as a cat. But now that the game is out, people are wondering, is the only selling point being a feline? Or is this any good? The answer is that it's actually pretty fucking good. The story begins with you meeting your feline friends and going for a walk. It's a nice day, you're meowing about the disappearance of humanity.
And just as he was dying in his sleep, I told him, goodbye, meowtherfucker.
Haha, nice one.
And then a pipe cylinder snaps and your friends are like,
No.
Oh shit, he did. More catnip for us.
and you fall along the wall into a pit and die. But cats have 9 lives, so you limp around with a broken leg going, nah, that didn't even hurt. The atmosphere sets in and the game begins to show off. And I mean absolutely flex how amazing its level design is. Being a cat is not just an afterthought, it is the most creative way to showcase the game's environment. Your cat-tagonist's movement feels so fluid and nimble, navigating platforms and crawling through tight spaces with the same agility as a real cat might. You can hop along pipes, move along railings, jump up to reach high surfaces, but the game doesn't need you to make those precise movements. It's a more relaxed kind of platformer that focuses on the setting and storytelling above all else. What was that? Oh, I'm scared. When you reach the very first hub area, it just dawns on you that semi-closed worlds are so much better to explore than these overly saturated open worlds that every game is trying to incorporate these days. Just like with the recent Final Fantasy VII remake, you're in these slums where these NPCs are so vibrant and feel so alive, with interesting side quests and subplots of their own. You'll see them playing music, bartering for items, serving drinks, knitting ponchos, breakdancing. Aw, shit. Each one's programmed to feel like they're an important part of the city, but you'll also see other robots despair, having lost loved ones or trying to find a way out of this giant cylinder that they're stuck in, wanting to see the sky again. That is the main goal of Stray, helping them reach the outside world. The gameplay is largely platforming and solving puzzles, but being a cat, it's also scratching sofas and walls, tipping over paint cans, oops, walking across a keyboard to send messages, send nudes, getting stuck inside a paper bag, hello, and being a total dickhead by tripping people over. Wasn't me. But it's also these super thrilling chase sequences where you're running for your goddamn 8 other lives. Stealth missions where if you're seen you gotta jump in a box and hide. Cat burglar missions where you gotta sneak into a hat store and steal a helmet. Being a dickhead all over again. My bad. I mean, wasn't me. The game takes an extremely serious tone at times. Robots are being killed by metal-eating zerks. There's segregation between higher and lower levels of society. Some are thrown into jail for trying to escape and see the sky. And in these bleak moments, Stray reminds you, you are just a cat. And in being just a cat, you help these robots out the same way pets would help humans. You brush up against them and they have these loving expressions like, thank you for making my day. You lie next to them while they're playing calming tunes, or even lie on top of them. And the game does this brilliant thing where it pans out and lets you appreciate where exactly you are. Stray is so profound, so unnerving, and yet a beauty to behold. It makes the most out of a cyberpunk subterranean setting and an at times tense atmosphere by filling the game with light-hearted moments, taking advantage of the fact that you're a cat. It falls into a similar vein of games like A Short Hike, Psychonauts 2, and the aforementioned Final Fantasy VII remake, where they focus on a concise and constructed world with more interesting things to do, rather than a vast and empty open one where it feels like an absolute chore to play. If you need something to play, then go for Stray. But if you don't, then you're super gay.
Hadouken!